Thank you for purchasing the Janome Memory Craft embroidery machine. This is Janome's latest computerized embroidery machine, featuring a wide bed space and rigid carriage system. Instead of plain metal bushing, this machine uses the ball bearings on both the upper shaft and lower shaft, which ensures the machine runs smooth and trouble-free for many years. This machine is compatible with a USB memory, so you can transfer and save designs from the internet via your home computer. Edit and combine them to create designs with your own personal touch. We're sure that you will be glad you chose Janome, and it will give you many years of creative pleasure. Before embroidery. Connecting the power. Before connecting the machine to the power supply, be sure to turn the power switch off. Connect the power supply cable to the machine and insert the plug into the power outlet. Then turn the power switch on. After a while, the LCD screen will show pattern selection window. Winding the bobbin. Do not use poor quality pre-wound paper bobbins that may cause stitch problem. Always use the exclusive plastic bobbins included in the accessory or purchased from authorized dealers. To wind the bobbin, place a spool of thread on the spool pin with the thread coming off the spool as demonstrated. Attach the spool holder to hold the spool firmly in place. 2 spool holders are included as standard accessories. The large holder is used with ordinary spools and the small holder for small spools. If you need to wind a bobbin while sewing, use the additional spool pin like this, so you don't need to unthread the machine to wind the bobbin. Pull the thread and slip it around and under the tension disc. Insert the end of the thread through the hole in the bobbin from the inside. Put the bobbin on the bobbin winder spindle and push it to the right. The visual touch screen will indicate that the machine is in bobbin winding mode. Holding the free end of the thread in place with your hand, press the Start-Stop button. Stop the machine when the thread has been wound a few layers and trim the thread close to the bobbin. Press the Start-Stop button again. When the bobbin is fully wound, it will stop automatically. Press the Start-Stop button to stop the machine. Return the bobbin winder spindle to the left and remove the bobbin. Cut the thread with a thread cutter on the machine. Slide the hook cover release button to the right and the hook cover will pop open. Place the bobbin in the bobbin holder so that the thread unwinds counterclockwise. Draw out the thread and slip it into the notch on the front. Gently pull the thread to the left through the tension spring blades until the thread slips into the notch on the side. Draw the free end of the thread to the back, leaving a 6-inch tail. Reattach the hook cover plate. For your convenience, a threading diagram is shown on the hook cover plate. Threading the machine. Place a spool of thread on the spool pin with the thread coming off as demonstrated and fix it firmly in place with a spool holder. After raising the presser foot, bring the needle to its highest position by turning the hand wheel. Each threading point is marked with a number indicating its order in the threading sequence. Hold the thread and pass it under the thread guide. Draw the thread toward you along the channel. Pull the thread up around the guide plate and along the left channel. Slip the thread into the eye of the take-up lever and pull it down along the left channel. Pass the thread through the thread guide on the needle clamp. Built-in needle threader. Push the needle threader down as far as it will go. A hook will come out through the needle eye from behind. Draw the thread down around the threader guide and under the hook. Release the threader slowly while holding the end of the thread with your hand. A loop of the thread will be pulled through the eye of the needle. Pull the tail of thread through the eye of the needle and to the rear. Drawing up the bobbin thread. To draw up the bobbin thread, turn the hand wheel one complete turn while holding the end of the needle thread. Pull the needle thread to lift up a loop of the bobbin thread. Pass the needle thread through the hole in the embroidery foot and draw it up to the thread holder, leaving an inch of free thread. Adjusting the thread tension. Depending on the fabric and/or type of thread, the tension should be adjusted manually. You can adjust the thread tension by turning the tension dial. If the thread tension is adjusted properly, a small amount of the needle thread will show through the wrong side of the fabric. If the bobbin thread shows on the top side of the fabric, reduce the tension by turning the tension dial to a lower number. If the needle thread forms loops and the stitches look shaggy, increase the tension by turning the dial to a higher number. Function button and keys. Start-Stop button. Press the Start-Stop button to start and to stop the machine. LCD brightness adjusting dial. Turn this dial with your fingertip to adjust the brightness of the LCD screen. Built-in design key. Press this key to display the pattern selection window for the built-in designs. The LCD screen displays up to 4 patterns. Press the page keys to show the next or previous 4 patterns. Press the icon key to select the desired pattern. The LCD screen shows the Ready to Sew window. Lettering key. Press this key to select one of the 3 fonts for the lettering embroidery or border designs. To enter the characters, press the letter key until the desired character appears on the LCD screen. Internal memory key. Press this key to open the pattern file stored in the machine's internal memory. USB memory key. Press this key to open the pattern file stored in the USB memory. Editing key. Press this key to open the editing window. You can resize, rotate, flip, and combine the patterns to create your original embroidery design. File Save key. Press this key to save the lettering or edited design as a file. Set key. Press this key to open the custom setting windows. You can set the following functions to your preference. Maximum sewing speed, buzzer sound, inch, millimeter, thread selection, formatting the memory, touch panel calibration, language selection, resetting all to defaults. Help key. Press this key to view the step-by-step illustrated instructions of the following basic operations. Changing needles, inserting the bobbin, threading the machine, winding the bobbin. Other function keys. Page keys. Press the next page key to display the next page and press the previous page key to go back to the previous page. OK key. Press this key to confirm the setting. Exit key. Press this key to close the current window and return to the previous display. Jog keys. Press one of the 4 keys to move the hoop in the direction of the arrow on the key. In the editing mode, press these keys to move the selected pattern in the editing window. Centering key. Press this key to move the hoop to the center. Stitch back key. Press this key to move the hoop backward. The hoop will move backward 10 stitches each time you press this key. Stitch forward key. Press this key to move the hoop forward. The hoop will move forward 10 stitches each time you press this key. Trace key. Press this key to trace the embroidery pattern without stitching. Home position key. Press this key to move the hoop to the home position. Preparing the hoop. Stretching the fabric on the hoop. Attach a stabilizer to the wrong side of the fabric. Mark the center lines for pattern placement on the right side of the fabric. Place the inner hoop with template on the fabric. Align the center lines on the fabric and template. Loosen the hoop tightening screw on the outer hoop. Hold the fabric and inner hoop together and push them into the outer hoop. Tighten the screw on the outer hoop to stretch the fabric and remove the template. Make sure that the fabric is stretched drum tight in the hoop. Attaching hoop to the carriage. Raise the presser foot and the needle. Insert the prepared hoop underfoot. Engage the notches with the pins on the carriage while pulling the square knob toward you. Push the hoop against the pins and release the knob to lock the hoop in place. Embroidery sewing. Built-in designs. Your memory craft provides you with 55 ready-to-sew built-in designs. To view the next page, press the Next Page key. Press the Pattern Selection key to select the pattern you wish to sew. Let's select design number 12. The stitch image and the information such as the sewing time in minutes, the number of thread colors required, the size of the design, and hoop size are displayed on the screen. To check the sewing order of the thread color, press the spool icon key and the color list will be shown. Press the Exit key to return to the original window. Pressing the Tracing key causes the hoop to move and trace the outline of the selected design so that you can check the sewing position without stitching. Now you are ready to sew the embroidery pattern. Lower the presser foot and press the Start-Stop button. After sewing several stitches, stop the machine, trim the thread, and press the Start-Stop button again. The machine will sew the first color section and stop automatically when it has finished. Change the thread to the next color and start the machine again. Lettering embroidery. Press the lettering key and select the desired font. The window for uppercase letters will open. Press the Next Page key to display the lowercase letters, numbers, and European accented letters. The size of letters can be changed by pressing the letter size key. Press the letter or number key to enter the desired character. To delete the character, press the cursor key to move the cursor under the character to delete. Then, press the Clear key. To insert the character, move the cursor to the desired position and enter the character. Press the OK key and the screen shows the Ready to Sew window. If you wish to sew multicolor lettering, press the Color Change key. The machine will stop automatically when finishing each character to allow you to change the thread color. Editing and file saving. Editing. The The editing function allows you to modify and combine embroidery patterns from the built-in memory or USB memory to create your own original designs. Press the Edit key and the editing window for the standard hoop will open. When you use the optional hoop, press the hoop icon to open the hoop selection window. Select the desired hoop and press the OK key. Select the source location of the pattern you wish to edit and select the desired pattern. The editing window shows relative size and placement of the pattern with a square block instead of the pattern image. To view the pattern image, press the magnifier key and scroll the image with jog keys. Press the Exit key to return to the editing window. Selecting the pattern. If there are 2 or more patterns in the editing window, use the Next or Previous Page key to select the pattern to edit. Moving the pattern. Select the pattern and press the jog keys. Rotating the pattern. Press the Rotate key and the rotation window will open. The pattern will rotate 45 degrees clockwise or counterclockwise each time the plus or minus key is pressed. Press the OK key. Resizing the pattern. Press the Resize key and the resize window will open. The size of the pattern can be changed from 90% to 120% in 10% interval each time the plus or minus key is pressed. Press the OK key after resizing. Flipping the pattern. You can flip the embroidery design horizontally. Press the Flip key and Flip window will open. Press the Flip to the right key and press the OK key. Deleting the pattern. Select the pattern to delete and press the Delete key. Saving the file. You can save embroidery data in the machine's internal memory or USB memory. Press the File Save key to open the File Save window. Select the internal memory of the machine or USB memory by pressing the corresponding key. Press the OK key to save the pattern as a file. The file name will be automatically assigned from M001. If you use the USB memory, you need to select the folder before saving the file. Press the OK key to save the file into the selected folder. You can assign a name to the file. Press the File Name key and the File Name window will open. Enter the file name and press the OK key. Up to 8 characters can be used for the file name. Press the OK key to save the file under the new name. Care and maintenance. Changing the needle. Before carrying out any maintenance or cleaning, be sure to turn off the machine and disconnect it from the power supply. To change the needle, loosen the needle clamp screw and remove the needle. Insert a new needle with a flat side facing back. Push the needle up against the stopper and tighten the needle clamp screw securely with a screwdriver. Cleaning the machine. It is recommended that the hook area be cleaned at least once a month. Slide the hook cover plate release button to the right and remove the hook cover plate. Take the bobbin out from the bobbin holder. Remove the screws on the needle plate with a screwdriver. Remove the needle plate and take out the bobbin holder. Clean the hook race with a lint brush. Wipe the bobbin holder and inside of the hook race with a soft, dry cloth. Replace the bobbin holder in the hook race, making sure the knob fits next to the stopper of the hook race. Attach the needle plate and secure it with the screws. Insert the bobbin and attach the hook cover plate. Never use benzol or other chemical solvents for cleaning the outside of the machine. Wipe the machine using a soft cloth soaked in warm water and neutral detergent. Store your machine in a cool and dry place. Enjoy your Memory Craft 200E.